Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This video was requested, so I'm going to go ahead and do book recommendations for Christmas ideas. I'm not sure how many I'll do, but let's go ahead and go through them. The first book I would recommend is The Thorn Season. It is by Kira Azar, and that is the first book. It has to do with witches, I guess, hiding their powers and stuff so they don't get put into the dungeon and that types of thing. The next one would be Blood and Steel. It's the Legends of Thesmar series. That's book 1. It's a very good book. You follow the male main character and the female main character and see how their love develops over time. And it ends on a cliffhanger. But then you go right into book 2, which is Vows and Ruins. And I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about that book. I don't want to ruin the series for you. Another one is Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. That's the first time I've ever read a book by Scarlett St. Clair. It ended on a cliffhanger. I can't wait for the second book to come out. It has to do with who rules each section of the city and who is the most powerful out of all of those sections. And it does have some magic in it. The next one is Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. And this has to do with a hockey star in high school and somebody who used to be his friend transferred to the school that he goes to. And how their relationship develops throughout the whole book. I would also recommend 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. It's a very heavy book. It has a very heavy topic to it, but it is a very good book. It comes from different perspectives on what happens in the book. I don't want to say more than that because you'll just have to read it and find out. The next one is Razorblade Tears. They are two dads working together to solve their son's murder and who murdered them. And it's a very good book. I don't know if it's based on a true story or not. The same with 19 Minutes. When you read it, I don't know if it's based on a true story. It could be. But then the next one I would recommend is Count My Lies. And it's by Sophie Stava. And that one was really good. It kind of... I listened to it on audiobook, and she clips off each lie as she says them, and then what happens after she says each lie. And so the book goes on like that, and some of them are really far-fetched lies. But yeah, that was a really good book. Another one I would recommend is Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, the one written by Matthew Perry. My opinion, after reading this book, he can't have willingly overdosed on what he did with what he wrote about in this book about that drug. It's a very good book. It is one that is one of my top 5s. I have held on to it. I will probably reread it at some point. Another one I would recommend would be Famous Last Words. And that one is by Gillian McAllister. And it has to do with an incident and how that incident changes everybody's life that was involved in some way or another. And the Famous Last Words is written on a note to the main male character's wife. That's all that I'm going to say about that. Let's see, what else would I recommend? Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going through my list on Goodreads. There is Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman. That one is more of a paranormal mystery thriller. It's very creepy. This one I also listened to on audiobook, and it is very disturbing. It's nothing gory or anything like that, but just what happens throughout the book to the female main character that's really creepy. Let's see, what else would I recommend? The Crimson Moth is another one I would recommend. It's by Kristen Cicerelli. And that is the first book in the duology. I have not read the second book yet. I do have it on my TBR, but I have not read it yet. And that one has to do with witches, again, hiding their identity to make sure that they don't get imprisoned and killed. Let's see, what else is on here? I guess that's all that I would recommend. If anybody has any other recommendations, please put them in the comments below. And make sure you hit like and subscribe. And if there's anything else that anybody wants to see, please let me know. And I will try and make that video happen. Thanks. Bye.